For this class, you need a hand towel. I'm working with two. You can definitely get by with just one. If you have two, even better. We're going to start by laying one of those towels flat on the mat and laying down on top of it. So you want your rib cage supported by the towel and a little bit above you still so that you can grab those corners. And then you're going to bring your heels together in Pilates V. So just heels together, toes slightly separated, heels pressing together, feet pushing down. Grab the top corners of the towel, and then we're going to rotate our elbows in towards the ceiling so they're not dropped open. Elbows in, take a big breath into your belly. And now as you exhale, belly pulls down, pulls the ribs down, pulls the elbows forward. Your head hangs back into the towel as it lifts you into your first C curl here. Now check in with your pelvis in this curl. Did you automatically clench your hip flexors and pick your butt up? Drop your butt down. See if your shoulders can come up a little higher. And then inhale, drop your head back. Again, with the exhale, belly pulls down, elbows pull forward. Look through your knees. And inhale, rest it back. We're going to do that one more time. With your exhale, rock your ribs into your C curl. Your chin is up over your chest. Your hips are dropped down. Let go of the towel. Reach your arms. Start to pump your 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this breath is happening in your belly. Exhale for 5. Imagine you're dribbling 2 basketballs, one under each palm. Nice strong arms pumping from your back. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if your neck starts to get fatigued, you can always rest your head, but you keep breathing and pumping. Breathing and pumping. And then if you feel up to it, you can bring your head back up into your curl. And we'll finish our last 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last big breath in. Fill the belly, fill the lungs. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest your head. Let your arms reach all the way back. Okay. Reach for your other towel if you have one, or pull the one out from underneath you if you need that. And we're going to hold it end to end here. And take that big breath in. Reach your arms overhead. Now exhale. Knuckles to the ceiling. Find that curl. Pick up your head. Push your towel towards your thighs. And see if you can pull all the way up to roll up. Now, if that felt impossible for you, 2 options. We can stay up, hook that towel under the feet, and use that to really lift out of your back. So we're starting tall here, and you're just going to go halfway back, roll the hips under, and push your feet into the towel. Come back up on top of your sitting bones. So this is great if you are maybe postpartum or your back is really sticky, especially your low back. So getting this movement through the low back is really important. So you can stay up here and just do these half roll backs and up. So you're starting to get that curve of your spine and lift. Option 2 would be to grab that second towel. This is if your back is really sticky. So we can fold it up, or you can use a small pillow, and you're going to find the part of your back where you get kind of stuck, where you need a little extra help. And as you roll up, you're really pushing down into that towel. Now, this isn't very thick. If you wanted more push, you can make it a little thicker, and that'll give you more support to come up. And you can play with how much you're putting underneath your back. So those are 2 options. If you feel good rolling through your back, you can stretch forward, pull that towel open like you're trying to rip it in half, and roll back. Inhale, reach the arms. We'll bend the knees in. Exhale, knuckles to the ceiling. Curl forward. Now, either push the towel into your thighs or grab your legs, stretch them out, reach forward, breathe in. And exhale, roll back, pulling open on the towel, either keeping the legs straight or bending the knees and easing yourself back. Let's do that 4 more times. Whatever variation is working for you, whatever use of the towel is working for you, go ahead and continue moving through your spine. Exhale to round. Inhale to reach. Exhale to round back. Inhale to reach. One more time. Exhale to curl. Use your legs, use the towel to help you. And we'll take it back down onto our backs. Next, we have shoulder bridge. So we are going to thread the towel underneath our bottoms, bring that down just to the mat. And now you're holding the ends on either side of your hip, trying to pull the towel open. Your heels are in that Pilates V position, and your feet are pushing down. With your exhale, think of your pelvic rock. Start to roll your hips back. Then keep pushing into your feet, and we're going to roll the hips all the way up to the top. Inhale at the top here, pull the towel open, button that corset around your ribs, keep the hips high, and then start to pull your spine back to the mat. 4 more times here, articulating through your spine. On the way up and on the way down. Now, if during that roll up you are feeling really sticky in your back or you're having trouble rolling through your back, use this bridge as an opportunity to try to get every inch of your spine to make contact with the mat on the way up and on the way down. Let's do one more bridge here. Squeeze your glutes, roll your hips up. Let's hold our hips up at the top. See if you can pull your pubic bone towards your belly button. So you're trying to spiral your pelvis a little bit more towards you. Pull that towel open, squeeze your heels together. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, they lower. 4, 3, don't let those heels separate. 2, 1, press the heels down. Roll your spine down and rest. Pull the towel out. Pull your right knee in to your chest. And then let's hook the foot into the center of the towel. Keep your left knee bent, foot planted. Inhale, stretch the leg up. Exhale, bend it in. And now as you're stretching your leg up into the towel, you're trying to kick your heel forward and reach your hip forward. So we're not trying to pull the leg back towards us. We're trying to push it out and away. And bend in. And push. And we're pushing our left foot down into the mat. So notice if that left knee is wobbling. We're trying to keep it stable. Now stretch that leg up. Go ahead and unhook your foot from the towel. Set that to the side. Press your arms down. Relax your right foot. Left foot pushes down. Now imagine your big toe is a pencil. We're going to trace a circle on the ceiling. With your inhale, the leg crosses left, reaches down, opens right, exhale, pull it up. Single leg circle. Try to trace that same circle 3 more times. And every time you finish your circle, you pause over the hip. Last time, hold it here. Press your arms down, reverse your circle. Inhale, open right. Reach down, exhale, cross. Pull up. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Replace the right foot. Reach for your towel. Pull your left knee in and hook the arch of your left foot into the towel. Now right foot pushes down. Inhale, left foot reaches up and forward. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. 3, 2. Last one, leg stays straight. Reach the heel forward. Set the towel down. Bring your arms by your sides. Relax your left toe. Right foot is solid. Left leg crosses right, reaches down, open and up. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause over your hip, reverse your circle, take it open. Trace the same circle on the ceiling. Inhale, open. Exhale across and up. Can you relax your rib cage down to the mat for 2 and 1. Bend the knee, replace the foot. Reach for your towel again. Hold it end to end, pull it open, reach back and overhead. With your exhale, we're going to roll up again, round forward. And this time we're hooking the towel under the soles of our feet. So just like those kind of half roll downs we tried earlier, we're going to curl behind our sitting bones, but this time we're going to pick our feet up off the mat. So just see if you can find your balance here. Your feet are pushing down into the towel. You're pulling the towel up against your feet. Your shoulders are rolled down, and you can look in towards your belly button. Now, rolling like a ball, we're trying to maintain this shape. So we never want to kick our legs out. We're moving from our core. So with your exhale, see if you can just rock back an inch and forward an inch. Back an inch, forward an inch without changing the shape of your body. So you're pushing your abdominal wall back towards the mat, and you're pushing your feet down into the towel. Now, if you feel like you have control of this, you can make it a little bit bigger. Roll through your low back to your shoulders and back up. And your goal is to keep your head and your feet from touching the mat here. Let's roll for 3 and 2. Trying to lift your back from the mat every time, coming up behind the sitting bones. And 1. Feet together, quick butterfly stretch here. Okay, we're going to lay that towel back flat underneath us to support our curl for our stomach series. So come down onto your back. Let's bring those feet back into your Pilates V position. Grab the corners, rotate elbows in. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, rock forward. Your head hangs back into the towel as you pull it up. Check in with your hips, tailbone down. Inhale, exhale, knee to tabletop. Hold it there. Extend your opposite leg out. Now, the higher the leg, the nicer it is. The lower the leg, the more challenging it is. So choose your position. Single leg stretch, chin off the chest. Change the legs. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, both knees in. Rest your head back. Squeeze the legs together. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pull the elbows forward. Come up into your curl. Squeeze your inner thighs together, heels together. Double leg stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Again, here, the lower you take your legs, the more challenging it will be. We have 3, 2, 1. Rest your feet, rest your head. Let go of your towel. Go ahead and grab the legs. Let's rock her up. And we'll take our legs a little wider than the mat for our spine stretch. So let's have one towel ready in front of us. Flex your toes back. Sit up tall on your sitting bones. Now, if you're feeling kind of slumped back here and you can't lift out of your low back, bend your knees, dig your heels down, and that's going to help you get that length here. And then we're going to bring our hands to the top of our thighs, pull those toes back. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, your belly pushes back and your hands slide down your legs. And we're reaching as far as we can. Maybe that's your ankles, the sides of your feet or your toes. And you're going to grab and pull away. Push your heels down, pull away. Get a big stretch across your back. And then release. Stack back up. Let's do that one more time. Round forward. Reach, find your full body stretch. Shoulders down. And release. Stack back up. Now we're going to grab our towel, Hold that end to end, punching your fists forward. Imagine your fists are resting on a tabletop. With your exhale, try to find that same sensation in your body that you got holding on to your feet or your ankles. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, anchor your sitting bones, stack the spine. And if your knees are bent here, that's fine. You can keep your knees a little bent as you find that reach. And lift one more time. Pull the towel open as you round your spine. And inhale, lift. Go ahead and drop the towel. We're going to open our arms to a T for our saw. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist your ribs as much as you can to the right. Now, our left hand is trying to reach across our right foot. We're going to let the back hand rotate down as we reach forward, so we get a shoulder stretch in that back arm. Lift up, center, twist your ribs left. Back palm rotates down as you reach across and forward. Pull your belly back. You're sawing your finger across your toes. Lift, center, twist right, reach across. Back palm can rotate. Back hip pushes down. Rotate left, reach across. Now check in with that right hip, push it down into the mat. Get a deeper stretch. One more to each side. Twist and reach and twist and reach and center, relax. Let's set the towels to the side, flip over for our extension. So we're going to do our neck roll today. Go ahead and start with the feet as wide as your mat, forehead down, and then I'm going to take my hands kind of in line with the shoulders, but you can take them as wide as you want. Kind of feel it out and see what's comfortable and supportive for you. So in this prone position, find that belly breathing again. Try to relax the shoulders for a moment. Just breathe into your belly. And you'll notice as you inhale, maybe your back arches more, kind of pushing your tailbone up. As you exhale and your abdominals lift, it should level out your pelvis a little bit. So just take a few breaths, paying attention to how the shape of your low back and the placement of your pelvis changes as you breathe in and out. Take your next inhale. And now as you exhale, push your legs down, anchor your pubic bone, feel your belly button lift towards the ceiling. Push into your palms, hover your forehead, and now start to open your chest and see the top of your mat. Maybe you open the front of your neck. Check in with your shoulders. Have they come up by your ears? Can you pull them down and scoop your belly higher and then lengthen back to the mat? Big breath in. Exhale, heavy legs, anchor the pubic bone, belly lifts, forehead hovers. Open your chest, keep pulling the shoulders down and lengthen back to the mat. One more time. Press down to lift up. Check in with the shoulders, pull them down the back. Now we neck roll, turn your head right. Drop your chin to your chest. Pick it up on the left. Look center, turn left. Drop your chin to your chest. Look center. Lengthen down. Last time, coming up. Anchor the legs. Lengthen the upper body. Stay lifted. Neck roll, turn right. Pick your belly up as your chin drops down. Turn left. Pick your belly up. Look center and lower. Go ahead and rock your hips a little bit side to side to bring your legs all the way together. Get on top of your thighs. Reach for one of your towels, and we're going to hold it end to end, but this time on the mat. So forearms make the number 11. Elbows are stacked under the shoulders. Press down into the mat to lift your chest. So that same feeling we just got in our neck roll. Lift your belly, and now find your hamstrings. Can your knees and toes hover? So right now, my forearms and my thighs are my main point of contact with the mat. From here, single leg kick, our right heel pulls in. 1, 2. Left heel, 1, 2. Alternating sides. Trying to keep that lift. Now, if you kick in and you feel yourself drop down, That's not what we want. You want to push the mat away, hover higher. 2 more each side. Right, left, and rest. Go ahead and plant your palms under your shoulders. Bend your knees, rock your feet side to side. Then bring your feet center with your exhale. Press up to your kneeling push-up position. Bring your shoulders a little more, hands under your shoulders a little more. And then check in with your hips. We want to squeeze the glutes. Bring the hips forward, lift your belly up and in, open the shoulders. Now narrow elbow push-ups. Inhale down, exhale up. Elbows to the waist. Push it up. 3, 2, 1. Sit it back. Open the knees wide. Drop your chest through and take a breath. Let the back ribs expand. One more big breath in. And then drop your hips down, pull your belly up and in, stack your spine, roll your shoulders out, and you're done.